Hello there guys, it's Michael here, and in this video we're not going to be doing any guitar playing, but we are going to be talking about a very important topic, and I promise I'll try and keep it under 5 minutes for you. If you don't have 5 minutes to learn this really valuable lesson, which is probably going to save you 5 years of your guitar playing and really help you 10x your results, then you'll maybe want to consider your position on playing guitar. But if you give me these 5 minutes, I guarantee you that it's going to be well worth it. So a big mistake that so many guitar players make is the fact that they are always looking for new things to learn. And what ends up happening is they go and watch this one video on something on YouTube on how to play a certain scale, and then they watch the video, they practice it for 10 minutes, and then they go and watch another video on this super top secret chord, and then they go and learn that chord and they practice it, and then they go and watch a third video, and maybe an hour, maybe 2 or 3 hours has gone past, but they cannot remember what they practiced in the very beginning, that first video that they watched. And then what happens is, rather than consolidate any of the information that they learn, they go and watch more and more videos. So the second day, they go and watch 3 more videos or 10 more videos. And then the third day, they go and watch some more stuff. And all of a sudden, they know everything because they've literally researched every topic that there is about guitar under the sun on YouTube, and they've learnt about it, but it's to such a shallow degree that it never comes out in their actual playing. Imagine being a lumberjack and setting out to cut down a tree, but you take 3 swipes at that tree, then you walk over at that tree, you take another 3 swings, and you walk to another tree, you take another 5 swings, but you're perpetually just walking up to different trees and hitting them a few times. Now, granted, you do that for long enough, a couple of years or maybe even decades, if you keep hitting that tree 3 swings at a time and coming back to it, eventually you're going to cut it down, but it's going to take way, way, way longer than what it would if you just picked one tree and just cut that thing down. Just swing, swing, swing until it topples over. Sorry to any people watching at home who love their trees there. What we want to do instead, guys, instead of just having a smorgasbord of YouTube videos to watch or learn from, or DVDs to buy, or articles to read in magazines, you've got to treat it like a gym routine. If you went to a personal trainer and your goal was to lose a bit of weight and put on some muscle, they're probably going to give you a 3-day training routine. It might be day 1 is going to be your upper body, day 2 is going to be your lower body, and day 3 is going to be your cardio. Now, any of the gym bros out there who are going to get all technical on me, don't worry about it. This is just a purely surface level analogy for all the guitar players who aren't always inclined to go and set foot in a gym. But let's just say they give you a 3-day routine. On Monday, they're going to give you a bicep exercise, a tricep exercise, and a bench press, a chest exercise. On Wednesday, you're going to come back to the gym, you're going to do squats, you're going to do deadlifts, you're going to do calf extensions, calf raises, leg extensions. You're going to do 4 leg exercises. Then on Friday, you come back, you're going to do 10 minutes of walking on the treadmill, 10 minutes of running on the treadmill, and 10 minutes of riding the exercise bike. So you got day 1 is going to be your upper body, day 2 is going to be your legs, and day 3 is going to be your cardio. What happens every week on the Monday, you do the same 3 or 4 exercises for 10 to 12 weeks straight. On the Wednesday, you do the same 3 or 4 exercises, 10 to 12 weeks straight. Day 3, the Friday, you do the same 3 to 4 exercises for 10 to 12 weeks straight. And what happens is week after week, you start to get better. The first week, you might have just done the really pink girly weights or a broomstick. The second week, you might have got a light weight and done 10 reps. The third week, you might have done 12 to 15, maybe 20 reps. The fourth week, you've gone up to a bigger dumbbell, or you've put a few more weights plates. And by the end of 12 weeks, you've considerably improved how much you're lifting, how many reps you're doing, how long you're spending on the bike, or the intensity of the level you have on the treadmill. You don't go to the gym and do 4 exercises in week 1 and then a different 4 exercises in week 2 and a different 4 exercises in week number 3. Yes, sometimes we might want to add variety in, or we might do slight variations after a month and go, yep, we're still targeting the bicep, but instead of going up like this, we're going to do the hammer curls like this. We can do slight variations to keep things interesting, but ultimately what's not going to happen is like on YouTube, where we just try and learn about everything at the same time without connecting anything. That is how you get overwhelmed, and that is how you get really, really stuck with things. And that's how you think you know everything without ever feeling truly confident in your ability to pull it off, because you've never seen anything through to completion. You've never stuck with anything long enough to have it stick in your long-term memory, to have your fingers get really comfortable and develop the muscle memory of those shapes, and for you to be able to take whatever concept it is, whether it's a theory concept, a creativity concept, and have it come out in your playing long-term. So the solution, guys, is to try and get really good at less things. Pick 3 to 5 things you want to work on for the next month or the next 3 months and double down and do as much of that as you can. Yes, you're going to get bored of certain things. Yes, you're going to want to go out and watch YouTube videos and learn about everything. And yes, I understand that it can be exciting to go out and do things like that. But if you can be disciplined to stick to those 3 to 5 things for 90% of your practice routine, if you do your 3 to 5 things, then go and watch something on YouTube. Go and do something fun. Yeah. And then on Wednesday when you practice, go and do your 3 to 5 things again. Once you tick them off, then go and watch a YouTube video. Treat it like your dessert after the main course. Do what you need to do and then have a bit of leisure time after it. But if you just are randomly looking at things on YouTube all the time or online lessons, whatever it happens to be, that's what's going to lead to you getting overwhelmed, getting frustrated, feeling like guitar is this insurmountable mountain that you'll climb and you'll never reach the top. So to solve this problem, guys, literally narrow your focus down to 3 to 5 things that you want to work on over the next 1 to 3 months. If you're having trouble, go get a lesson or a couple of lessons with the teacher and say, hey, this is what I want to improve. I want to get clear on these goals. Can you help create a practice plan? I've got videos on that, which will link somewhere with the card about how to set an actual practice plan and a practice routine. And then you've just got to stick with it. Again, if you can be disciplined, if you can develop that ability to do boring, repetitive things over and over and over, that's what's going to lead to long-term success on guitar. So if you found this helpful, make sure you like and subscribe. If you want to buy me a coffee, I don't drink coffee, but you can use my Buy Me a Coffee link if you found this helpful. And any proceeds from that I'll use to buy a gingerbread man next time I have a cheat day. And guys, if you're feeling overwhelmed, let me know in the comments. I'd be happy to break down your goals for you, give you a practice routine to follow. Do that all totally free. As long as you comment below, I'll give you a 1 to 3 month practice plan for whatever it is you want to achieve. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.